How's life? Today I'm answering somebody from Puerto Rico who has written the most adorable letter to me. Thank you very much for your letters. Thank you very much for asking for your videos. That's why we're here at 3 Minutes to Understand, to answer your questions and to talk about practical psychology. Now, this gentleman has told me about his work life, and he's not happy at work at all, not at all happy. He has worked really hard to get where he is, but he's not satisfied. And he is looking around and he can't find another job that is satisfactory because he doesn't feel that he has a calling. I do recommend for anybody who's looking for a satisfactory job this beautiful book from School of Life. How to Find a Satisfactory Job is more or less a translation. This is in Spanish, but you will find it in English at School of Life. School of Life is brilliant because they give you lots of practical answers, philosophy, psychology, and other issues. So if you want to look into specific books to read about things, that's a very good collection. In this book, they roughly recommend us very practical methods of how to look for our calling, or how to look for a job that's more satisfactory than the one we have today. They are very sensible indeed. So what they do is they recommend you to spend your weekends doing something different, to work on your hobbies, to work on anything you're passionate about, and to work on things that are simply new or different. Many of us haven't had lots and lots of experiences, so we don't know whether we want to be a cook, or we want to be a tailor, or we want to be somebody who goes for walks in the country. We don't know whether we can turn our hobby into our job, and we don't know that perhaps there is a calling out there for us. However, for some people, there is no calling. Some people just work to make enough money to be able to live their lives, and they consider that their life happens outside of work, which is a perfectly valid way of living too. Not everybody finds a calling. Now, sometimes there is something else going on, that we just want to have fun. We don't want to make an effort. We find it very difficult to get to the next level of hard work. A good example is singing or dancing. Lots of us like to sing or dance, but when you get into it professionally, when you get into it at a higher level, if you want to make it your job, you have to go through a lot of trials. You have to work very hard. You have to go beyond your comfort zone. And we find it really hard to go beyond our comfort zone. So I suggest that if you want to find a calling or some work where you feel better off, try to go beyond your comfort zone in several things where you feel that you enjoy yourself. If you like sports cars, learn a lot more about them. If you like singing, try to sing at lessons or in a choir where you have to do certain things, and try to endure the part of that that you find more difficult. If you like cooking, learn recipes, go to lessons, try to prepare meals for friends properly. Try to do things that are a little bit more difficult than what you would do in your comfort zone. And perhaps that way you will find a higher level of satisfaction through harder work. Please do write to me and ask for your requests for our videos. This is your channel, 3 Minutes to Understand. See you next week.